Hello there, it's a lovely Sunday afternoon and this is a lovely book. I'm sorry that the picture's on my phone, it's just how it's worked out today. It's got a terrible glare as well. It's called The Mistress of Pennington's by Rachel Brimble, and actually the cover is fantastic and very appropriate to the book. One of my children has stolen my Kindle. So this is a beautiful story. It's about a department store in Bath. So lovely historical detail. It starts 1910. So beautiful Edwardian fashion discussed. Women's suffrage is in there. Bath as a city is in there, which is a very beautiful city. And two central characters, very strong characters, and quite a few characters that circle around them, all equally well developed and interesting actually. No one's superfluous there, no one there who shouldn't be or doesn't need to be for the story. And I just really enjoyed it. It's historically a great time, I think, to pick historically. It's the characters are very complex, and I like that there was a real depth to them, the two main characters. There's romance, but it's not it's a bit cliched, but it's a well worked story. And then sort of the women's suffrage movement is a background story, but then there's this very immediate story, which is Elizabeth Pennington trying desperately to move as a woman and as an only child to convince her father, who owns the department store, that she's a worthy heir, and all of the sort of struggle of that. So it's an excellent book, fascinating historically, beautifully written, really interesting characters that you want to know more about. You want to know where they're going and how they're going to what will happen and how to start. I haven't read Rachel Brimble before, and I believe this is her first Edwardian story. I definitely would read her again, and I certainly will read any more if this does develop into a series, which I think it will. It was lovely. I get offered these from Aria Fiction. They just tell me what's coming out, and I leapt on this because it's a period of history I find very interesting. I didn't watch the Selfridges show, but I did watch the other one, whose name escapes me, about a woman who works in the department store, and it has got that. There's a certain feel to it, I think, and I really enjoyed that, and I thought it was a very well balanced book, and I'd really encourage you to read it because it's rather fun.